Hi there, my name is Peter Janis, and today I want to talk to you about the FlexiBooth. The FlexiBooth is a product from Primacoustic designed to help improve the sound of your voice when doing voiceovers, singing, this kind of a thing. Let me explain the problem and we'll get into the product. If you have a typical room, what happens is that sound will come off of your voice, go into the room, and echo around. That's called the reverberant field, okay? So basically what happens is sound starts out, away it goes. So if you take a closer look at that, what's actually happening is that the first sound, like let's say you've got a microphone here, okay? You have a sound, goes like this. Then a few seconds later, after the sound is echoed around the room, it kind of does one of those. The sound gets a little bit fuzzed up, it gets mixed up. So the idea in a recording studio, what you typically want to do is you want to absorb the sound or the echo in the room by using absorptive panels. That's what voiceover booths are designed to do. Now, a voiceover booth is kind of a cool thing, but they're big and they're large and they're very expensive. That means that you've got to build this big room inside a room. You've got to put all kinds of materials around it. And well, you know, at the end of the day, you can spend $5,000, $10,000 on a voiceover booth. Very expensive approach. There's another way of doing it, and we call it FlexiBooth, and that's right over here. You can take a look at how this is done. If you look at it here, it looks like a regular cupboard. You open it up and presto, you now have a booth. And we've got these little adjustable pieces here that let you kind of set it so that it doesn't, you know, open or close on its own, that kind of a thing. So here the FlexiBooth starts off with, you've got a 2-inch absorptive panel, a Broadway panel at the back. You've got two 1-inch panels on the sides. When it opens up, it gives you a very large area. Now, if you hear my voice, and this may not be the best environment because we've got a ton of acoustic panels in our demo room here over at Primacoustic, but you can hear my voice. I'm going to walk in there and hopefully you'll hear a bit of a difference with this little microphone. So here I am talking, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Now hopefully you'll hear that on this little video. Very, very dead. It really absorbs the sound energy. So you can get in there, you pop a microphone here, you basically can start singing, you can do voiceovers. When you're done, you're done with your recording, you can close it up, away you go. So the FlexiBooth is really, really easy. This thing comes disassembled. You have to assemble it. Probably takes around 30-40 minutes to assemble if you've never done it. Maybe a little faster if you're handy with tools. All you do is standard tools, a mallet, a screwdriver, you're up and running. So it kind of goes together like IKEA furniture. The other thing that's kind of cool about it is that in a recording studio, you may want to change the acoustics of the room. In other words, you might want to have it more dry for like a drum kit and more live for an acoustic or classical guitar. So on the walls in your recording studio, you can use the FlexiBooth, and that's the idea, is that it can still have a reflective edge on it if you'd like. So it basically allows you to change the acoustics so that it can adapt to what your recording needs might be. So FlexiBooth, Primacoustic, retails for about $400. Just a really great, simple product, sounds amazing. I mean, completely deadens up your voice, and you know, easy to put anywhere, just hang it on the wall.